Mhm. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Ephemeral One, and welcome back to more Elden Ring. Let's see. Okay. Because I apologize about the sudden end to last stream. My power went out. So everything just died, and there wasn't anything I could do to get back until this morning. So I apologize about that. For now, let's see. So we lost the progress of killing this boss. Not a huge thing. Alright. So we'll just throw some damage out. Yep. Ow. Damn. Yep. Yep. And the fire breath. Might as well chuck the potion while I'm at it. Potion, yeah. Ow. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Got it. Okay, so we're back. Nice and simple. Alright. So we're back to where we started. So, managed to pick up all those runes, get all our goodies, and be back on our way out. Let's see. Alright, now that we've healed, actually, it's not enough for a level, right? No, I was gonna say it's like 4K. Okay. So that was one. The other one, the Groveside Cave, we haven't done. And more glowstones. Yeah, might as well. Nice. I figure, what the hell? I want to start using items more. So, and the story of Groveside Cave is a bunch of stupid soldiers made an area where they couldn't, where they shouldn't have. Yep. Alright. And got ambushed by they made a camp, and there were wolves in here that slaughtered them. Or rather, what's at the back of the cave, they thought it was just wolves. So they didn't think much of it. Till they discovered what was leading the wolves. Ow. Yep. There we go. Yep. Nice. And there we go. More glowstones. Golden runes. And silver fireflies, which I believe make... I'm trying to remember what they're used to make. It's some support item, I remember that. Hey, another cracked pot, so we can make some more fire bombs. Which are always a welcome addition. Let's see. Speaking of... Yep. 4 fire bombs, because they just come in handy. And speaking of, the other thing we can make is arrows. Maybe we should do some fire arrows? No, we'll leave the smoldering butterflies for the pots, so just some basic arrows should be fine. Yep, puts us back up to 49. Not bad. Attacking ahead. Tranquility, strange foe ahead. Not so strange, just unexpected. The Beastman of Farum Azula had been hiding out in this cave. Yep. Yeah. He's far more mobile than you give him. You may give him an initial expectations may lead you to believe. Yep. Yep. And note how heavy every one of his hits are. Yep. 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 There we go. And Flame Drake Talisman. Which is why you come and do this cave, is because fire damage is so common. You cannot pet the wolves, however. So be aware of that. But, so we could trade off a little HP for fire defense. Up to you. I'll keep the HP for right now, but that is entirely a possible trade. Still. So yeah, the Beastman of Farum Azula. Alright. So we've been through there. Let's head... Alright. We need to go talk to Kenneth and let him know that the fort's been recaptured. So that'll take 5 seconds. Actually, with the positioning of everything, and Kenneth being on the rear end, was he the back end of the supply convoy that was bringing axes and weapons to Godric?
I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to... Oh, excellent news. Just well done, my friend. I knew I was now. Go ahead.
Earthsteel dagger.
Right then. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Earth Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind, under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Haight, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have just you watch my... Ah, yes. Would you like, I see bright things, enter into my service, and who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of what say you?
Pledge, sir.
Well, I knew I shall await. We shall hold a ceremony for you. I see great things ahead.
So... Kenneth is not... Okay, he's wicked in the idea that he serves the Erd Tree in the Golden Order blindly. That much is true. Sorry about the yawn. but he's effectively not harmless, but largely a neutral party. He's simply looking to restore order and bring peace to the world around him. Which is a actually noble ideal. His classist talk, of course, just a byproduct of his position and time, but it is understandable. Oh. Alright. And here we find Fervor's cookbook. A record of crafting led by a man who was utterly captivated by Saint Trina. He continued to search for her in his slumber, acquired... Yep, so we can now make sleep pots. Which, Trina's lily supposedly extremely rare to find. We've seen them all over the place in the lake. Still, they put enemies to sleep. No damage. Like a lullaby or a quagmire, its light purple haze irresistibly draws its victim down into sweet sleep dreams. Yep. Alright. So we're good there. To get up there, we're gonna have to take the... We could try, but I'm not that confident in being able to jump up those with Torrent. However, that's not the only places we can go. Well, that's the third church of Marika we've been to. Let's see. So Kenneth will start going to his fort sometime soon. And yeah, realistically, the only real way to get to Caelid, which is this area over here, yeah, we'd have to go, because all of this is pretty much covered off. Like, even if we went to the church just to show, well, we might as well show it off. Plus, they'll get me some more beast bones. Alright. Okay. So that's the beach. But where we really need to go... Ah. Could this be something? Indeed. Well, let's take a look. It's a teleporter. Being teleported in this game is not always a good thing, but it's worth a try. Alright. First off, that is a boss. We're way too weak to fight it. That's why you can summon here immediately. And the Bestial Sanctum. Alright. Hello. Nope, nothing to say to us. But just worth noting we're here. We're far to the east of where we were a moment ago. but just wanted to have that unlocked. Okay. So then... Now... There are several ways, as ever, you can go. Dead wolves. And that's what killed them. A rune bear. Yep. By the way, rune bears have thick fur. Yeah. Smithing stones. There's nothing really down here. It's just an encounter. I just wanted to show that off before we went anywhere else. That, yeah, that's all that's really down there. Basically a punishment if you fail to make those jumps down. Alright, in the meantime... There we go. Hey, we got Sacred Blade. Holy damage isn't the best thing, but it can come in handy. Yep. And again, lots of wolves around. There we go. Alright. Nice and simple. Neutralizing boluses. Basically free poison cures, so take it. You'll want them. Anyway. Now you'll note that there's this middle area here. That's kind of off on its own, and again, what we see is another graveyard. Something I don't notice a lot of people put together is that these wolves are protecting the corpses of those likely who they were with or were allies with or friends or whatever have you. And that it simply became habitual for them to protect this area. And note that that's also the story of that rune bear down there. Is this pack of wolves trying to drive it out of their territory. Alright. Alright. Yeah, might as well. Alright. Well. There we go. There's the big one gone. And the other one. But yeah, as you can see, again, the wolves are protecting all the graves. And you never find them far from it. Another St. Trina's lily. Alright. Yeah. So... Well, we skipped a bit, so we won't go there. We'll just keep to our original intended location. Because I don't want to go here just yet. So I just wanted to pick up this for just some extra runes. Wow, Great Rune 5. Golden Rune 5, that's actually not bad size. Alright. And looks like that's about it for this one. And yeah. So we're good there, we're good there. Okay. Well, let's go see Kenneth at his fort. See if he has any extra rewards for us. Alright. See if we still get shot at. Nope. Looks like the place has calmed down. Oh. Oh, the beastmen are still here. The human soldiers aren't, though. Well, Kenneth did. Well, Kenneth did say he was going to work with the beastmen. And so he did, but doesn't look like he's being too successful at controlling them. I mean, they still attack us on sight. Well, let's see what the man has to say for himself. Alright.
I suppose you must have seen it by now. Indeed, it is a foul fate for a land. One must be found with haste, and not that awful Godric. The true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
Right.
I'm sorry to have lived, but I haven't the authority to raise you to knighthood. As things stand, the great Kenneth Height issues his sincerest apology. But now, for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage, I must begin for a true...
Okay. So unfortunately, Kenneth is blinded by what he deems as the proper lineage. When the truth is, in this day and age of the world and the Golden Order, all it really takes to rule is the authority and power. Whatever you derive that authority from, violence, magic power, what have you, it doesn't really matter. Still, at least he's trying to look to make make the world a brighter place. Or at least that's his genuine hope. Let's see. Suppose the next place we need to go is fill out that lake we freed from a Geel. Oh. Hey, Selin, I got some runes on me.
You are a tadpole when it comes to magic. So, to become a sorcerer now.
Let's see. Just trying to think. Scholar's Armament is fairly useful. Yeah, what the hell.
Is that a scroll? Very well. I'll be sure to incorporate. Never lose that.
Anyway. And... yeah. Crystal Barrage is definitely one of the ones where you get your money's worth. Phalanx is nice. Carrion Slicer is definitely dependable. But... and we're closest to Carrion Slicer. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to be focused mainly on using magic in this particular run. Though, for the way I build my characters, just stats-wise, I typically put everything at a base level of 15. Like, even the stats I'm not focusing on, I want at least 15 points in. And then from there, I build out further. Which some people might consider too restrictive or what have you, but for me it always felt right to have at least a baseline of 15 in most stats. Just so you're able to do just about any combination of other things you may want. Because, well, nothing for nothing, and it'll spoil a bit for my for when I finally go and do Dark Souls 2, one of my favorite stat builds is something they'll probably never bring back, which is the Mundane Multiplier. Which is an insane multiplier, but it's based on how your lowest stat. So what it pushes you towards is building your character evenly across the board, which leaves you with no real strengths, aside from the multiplier on the damage, but also no major real weaknesses. You can wield a wide variety of techniques, tools, and trinkets. So, by the way, yeah, there's a crab hiding under here. It's really funny. Just randomly crab. Alright. I still just love the fact that, because I've more than once had a Geel manage to attack the crab and kill it, and it's just really funny. It's just like, oh great, a Geel or crab? What do you want to deal with? But as ever, Limgrave Tunnels. Alright. I forget, have I purchased... I haven't picked... okay, I did pick up a Glintstone Staff. Perfect. So then... what we'll do... I'm actually going to get rid of Urgent Heal for a moment for Scholar's Armament. Because when you're underground, magic and magic defense is fairly low, depending on the enemy, and it's just usually pretty nice. But above all else, remember folks, when you're underground, you want strike damage. Because most of these enemies are fairly weak to it. And more smithing stones to keep us going. Yep. Yep. As you can see, my weapon tends to bounce off these guys because their skin is made of solid damn rock. So, see how this goes. But yeah. But yeah. They'll never give us the multiplier again for mundane, I imagine, for any FromSoft game moving forward. But I did enjoy having that as 1 and 2. And I will always fondly remember that. Alright. Yep. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, heal up. There we go. Yep. You know, I've been fighting rats since Demon Souls, and you'd think I'd get better at dealing with the damn things, but somehow they always seem to do more damage to me than I really want them to. I'll never understand why. Well, here, first, glowstone. It's a little dark in here. Alright. Yeah, I figure one of the ways I'm going to play this game a little differently is I'm going to actually rely on my items a bit more. I say that before every run, but I truly mean it this time. Where I truly want to start making use of items and maximizing what I can really do. Alright. Alright, down we go. And that's another place we can go. But first, we'll take this area. Alright. There we go. And now, as I say, man, they are. Yep. Okay. Alright, got me on the second one. Yeah, here. Yep. When all else fails... just blow them the hell up. Glintstone scraps, which are basically free magic damage you can use. But yeah, fire pots are just useful. Like, they're explosive fire damage. I don't know what more to tell you. Nope. Would be an invisible wall if it'd disappear after that swing. Alright. But yeah. So we came down here. The trick of this area, this first mine, is they show you that there's an middle area that you can't get to as quickly. That's actually where you need to go. So an easy way to get there so let's see. Yeah, is this... Yep. Is this middle area that you can easily pass and forget about. Yep. Oh! I completely forgot about that. Yeah, the guys with the baskets, if you blow them up, can be kind of that happening. Yep. So, yep. So hit them with fire damage if you want something funny. So, that's fire damage. Alright. But I actually got it. But yeah, so you can blow them up or you can try and keep them alive. But this is the passage that gets you to the actual lower area. And the actual boss. Note, though, that the boss isn't the end of the area, it's just part of it. There's actually... Oh no, wait, this isn't one of the tunnels. My bad. I'm thinking of a different tunnel we come across later. But one thing I do want to do is get that one glowing white stone over there. And to do that, you typically will come this way. Down over here. And over here. More golden runes. Somber smithing stones, which are used to improve unique weapons. Anyway. So. 2. And we'll do sleep pots. And why not? Make some blood arrows. Alright. Based on what we have, yeah, we'll go with... Alright. We'll get the wolves out. Alright. Stone Digger Troll. Yep. 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 If you can hit them in the head... Alright. Yep. Ow. Alright. Dragon Fire. Alright. Yep. Nope. 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 Ow. Damn. Thought I had it that last time. Yep. Fireworks. Like I said, fireworks. The Roar Medallion. Always welcome. Basically boosts anything that makes you shout. So, that can come in quite handy. But yeah, when all else fails, folks, remember, I'm going for a caster build, so having little tricks like this can really help you out. So for now, let's head back to the Church of Ella, because we can improve our weapons there. So let's see. War pick +2. The bow. Well, the other thing we may want to do is just go for straight leveling. Yeah, that might not be the worst thing. Yep. Might as well get as many runes as possible. And there we go. So let's do a couple levels real quick. Oh!
Forgive me. I've been testing you to
To see.
determine if you had the metal to... It seems my torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely... There is but one other thing. I can take you to the gathering place. Very well, let my hand rest.
And so, we get access to the round table hold. She does this after you've killed several bosses, proving that you are capable of pushing yourself to meet the challenges of these. Yep, the round table hold is where Tarnished gather, guided by grace. Combat is prohibited on the premises due to a pact of non-aggression. This rule is in effect when the round table icon is displayed. The round table hold is located outside of the world, and fast travel by grace is the only means of reaching it. In other words, you can only get here through the map. And you are...
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time the new Tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your seat is safe here, allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say.
Okay. So yeah, we're welcome, but we're not... We're welcome, but we're not... You know, that's a conditional welcome.
Hello. You must be new here.
So must you.
Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, Have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant. Take your eyes off her for but a moment if you find her. Be sure
Alright.
to tell me she's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since... I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
Indeed. Great paintings of the Erd Tree, Marika, Radagon, and the two consorts of Marika, Radagon and Godfrey. And you, my friend?
I believe we've met. I'm
Nope.
known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number. Unless you wish to lay down your life in vain.
Why is that?
You've met Garank, I take. Then owing to our duties shared, I think you've earned the power of the Golden Order.
Okay.
I serve the goal that I might put this following only those who live in their merits, and so it is.
Okay. So yeah. Okay, the one we would really want is Order's Blade. We still need some more intelligence, but that's still not bad. Litany of Proper Death creates an image of Order to deal holy damage. Alright. And the other one...
I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach
Indeed.
incantations, the strength granted us by the two fingers, and explore the secret so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become ensuring order regains its proper... By the way, you do. Most tarnished are blind. You are something of a... Well, what do you say?
Okay. Now, for all the other... the fun ones. Catch Flame. Fireball, basically. Flame Sling. Rejection. Heal. Yeah. Basically, want to clean him out of a lot of these. Heal self. Yep. Cure poison. Magic and fire negation definitely could help. Oh, what the hell.
May the golden...
Alright. I was gonna just level up, but since I got so lucky here. Alright, so we'll take off the staff for now, because that'll be worthwhile. Nope, nothing to say to us. What do you want? Yeah. Well, and of course, though it looks horrifying, it's actually a shop. In all truth, kind of want to get the mace. Just because it's the most universally useful, and it is just an iron bludgeon with sharp protrusions. Striking attacks have few drawbacks. Potent as they are with breaking through guards and stances, most suited to head-on slugging matches. Yeah. Standard weapon. Yeah, it's just, in general, between most enemies, very few are resistant to a big, heavy stick to the fucking skull. It just works. Yeah. If I was gonna put money in any weapon, rather than the pick, as nice as it is, I mean, it's just right out the gate, it is better. And like I said, we'll mostly be relying on magic anyway, so a good solid weapon in my right, a good shield, and whatever magic incantations I want. As we stand, I'm actually going to take... Okay, we'll replace Dragonfire since it's with Flame Sling for now. And then... Can't do Order's Blade yet. Heal. And actually... Ashes of War. So it comes with Stamp Sweep, but we do have the option to make it holy damage. Sacred Blade. Alright. So, we've met everyone, we've talked to everyone. Note that the moment after you've talked with him, Gideon just ups and leaves. That's it. He's said his piece and he's gone. In addition, who we haven't met yet...
Greetings, great champion called by grace. I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round Table Hall. Great champion, perhaps you might share with me some of your lively vigor, and your doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion. And you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
Oh, what the hell. So, this does lower your HP. Not permanently, I don't believe, but just you lose a percentage of your HP for a bit.
You are very warm.
And we get Baldachin's Blessing.
What you felt light up inside you was a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting come back to me, I will take you in my arms.
Okay. And what a Baldakin's Blessing does... temporarily boost poise, so you can just tank through hits. Doesn't seem like much, but man, sometimes being able to cast through a cast can be immense help.
You're a new face.
Yep.
No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms.
Alright. He can, if you have the right item, he can duplicate Ashes of War in case you want to do the same one on multiple weapons. He can set the Ashes of War, the same exam. He can strengthen your armaments, so... Yep. I have just enough, I'm just short though. But you can sell things to him. Magic Grease, for example, giving me just enough... Oh no, just short, so... Let's do... the mace being up to +3. Let's see. Alright. And +4. There we go. A Sacred Mace. Yep, fantastic for dealing with those who are undead. About the chains on your legs.
You've noticed the chains?
Yeah.
Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it.
You're a prisoner?
No. Don't read too much into it. I've no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. given time. Technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Okay, so near as I can figure, Hugh was one of the people who learned Marika's secret early on. That Marika is Radigan. But that wasn't all he learned. If I had to guess, he also learned not only of Marika being Radigan, but that Marika also... Hey! The black key bolts, crossbow. Let's see. Okay, I don't have the dex. It's heavy. And it gets no... I forgot, it gets no stat bonuses. That's right. And, nope, no stone sword key. So we'll have to come back. But yeah. So Hugh is likely one of the people who discovered. Huh. Hugh is obviously a dragonkin of some kind. A beastman definitely a beastman, which are some kind of dragonkin. So what's the chances that Hugh was the one who did the statue, and his punishment was being sealed in this round table hold that's not part of the regular world? Huh. Because at the time, the Tarnished were considered champions and honored warriors of... I wonder. That's an idea. Because Tarnished were at one point honored warriors. They were seen as champions and warriors of Godfrey. They became tarnished when Marika banished the gold from their eyes. Alright. So now, next place we're headed is over here, under the bridge. Alright. And there are people dangling from it. Fun fact, these are those who live in death. Yep. Yep. Nice. As you can see, the title is apt as all can be. Alright. After all, nice. Nice. And as you can see, when a blessed weapon strikes them, they don't come back. But if you hit them regularly, they will. Alright. There's a cave here, which we can't enter, because we're invaded by Bloody Finger Nejirus. Alright. And there they are. Alright. Yep. Nope. Nope. Ow. Yeah. Their strategy is to build up as much bleed on you as possible. Ow. And that's what sucks.
If it isn't Marius, Bloody Finger,
Yep.
the end is nigh. For you.
Alright. Yep. 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 Alright. Ow. Yep. Ow. Yeah. I'm messing around too much. Yeah, if they get Nijiru's gets a free shot, they are never going to hesitate to just slice you up. So... And I wanted to show off why you use... When a lot of people are picking what spells to equip, pretty often many people will say, well, this has more FP efficiency. That's the phrase that people use. And they'll point to that as being the end-all be-all of what a spell needs to be. If it's efficient, that means I'm getting the most out of every charge. But I will always state that something like Flame Sling, which is so easily dodged, you don't really get that much out of it, even if you can cast it more frequently. Alright. Nice. Okay. Even if it misses, that's the upside. Even if that energy wave misses, you still get the blessing. So, Sacred Order is actually fairly nice in that kind of thing. Yep. Alright. Alright. So. Well, we can try and put them to sleep. Why not? It's worth a shot. Because, yeah, they'll respawn again and again till you kill them. So, as we go over here, it'll block off. Yep. And that dagger they're using, the Reduvia, is a pretty infamous weapon in this game because of the amount of bleed this thing puts out. Alright. Alright. Yep. Again, MP efficiency is nice, Yep.
If it isn't, there he
Yep.
is. The bloody finger.
Bear in mind, enemies have infinite FP.
For you. And your cessblood.
Yep. There we go. Now that these two will start being engaged to each other. Yep. Yep. Oh, chugged it twice, didn't mean to. Alright. Yep. Yep. Nice. Yep. Yeah. Got him. Yep. Sucks for you. Goodbye, Nijirus. Thank you for the badass weapon. Alright. Bloody Finger Hunter Yura. So, we now have access to several things. First of which, this cave here that we kept trying to enter. Murkwater Cave. Here's the thing. You don't necessarily need to do every cave you come across the moment you come across them. I tend to like to explore the overworld first, and then delve into the depths at my leisure. Speaking of, another habit that I would suggest getting into is leaving markers of places where you've done. So one thing I tend to do is leave markers on dungeons that I need to know whether or not I did them yet. So like the Limgrave Tunnels, I did kill the boss there. Nope, didn't. Coastal Cave, we've killed the boss. Groveside Cave, as well as Stonefoot. Yeah. But it can be helpful to know what you've done versus where you have yet to go. So, that's a tip I've always relied on. Marking off as you go. Making life a little easier. As you can see here, this area gets a little... Well, you can hear some wolves. Oh, hey Yura, thanks for the help.
Ah, we meet again. To have fought Nereus and lived. You must have seen your share of battle. I am Yura. As you might recall, tarnished, held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots, who stalk their own. You stay the path. Just remember, no kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it, only your emotions.
Indeed.
Be on your way, perhaps we will meet again. Be on your way, perhaps we will.
Alright. So, indeed, maybe we'll meet... Oop. Ah. Now these are nasty little things. Slimes. And you'll find them all over the bloody place. Alright. Alright. Ow. Nice. Yep. Okay. Heal up. Alright. Slimes, as you can see, don't take much. They don't take much in physical damage, but can be fairly harmed fairly easily by magic. This leap will just get you back up here, but there's still further to go. Yeah. Yep. Wow, that's a big one. But yeah. All they tend to get is beast bones. But, like you see, they don't take much in physical damage. But, them being made of living matter, they still bleed. So, I don't think we have this. Yeah, we can use it. So, if we wanted to use, say, the Reduvia here. Yep. We can make things bleed pretty well. Alright. And again, and we can, yeah. The Reduvia is a pretty popular weapon in this game. Look, there's plenty of people who want to argue one other daggers or whatever. In this weapon class and daggers, there's no contest. The Reduvia is just one of the best ones, and you get it so early. And that little wave attack, yeah. That it can do? Absolutely. So, the Murkwater Catacombs. But, I will tell you again and again, remember, when you're down here, underground, blunt damage and holy damage typically are your way to go. Note, though it's interesting that all these corpses have all been left here. Or rather, they washed up here. Alright. And there's a shack up here. With an artist shack. Homing instinct. Alright, so there's the artist shack. Yeah. And then alright. Yep. Oh. I didn't bother healing up before this, but sure. Okay. kinda didn't care because I'm right here. As you might have noticed, I didn't really try that hard. It was mostly just dicking around. But what can you say? Okay. Grab my goods and let's keep going. Alright, so... Oh, right, that's the statue that would direct you to Murkwater. Yeah. That one would direct you to Murkwater if you would come around the other side. Is that another... Yeah, that's another Lost Grace. So... might as well. After all, the more you have, the more you... less backtracking time you'll need. So yeah. Murkwater Coast. But yeah. Exploring is always its own reward in my opinion, but this map is so well designed too. I have to give them that. Alright. So that's where we get the Murkwater Catacombs. But as we've seen, the lake keeps going. Alright. Yep. Alright. Nice. There we go. Yeah. Land octopus. Yep, and this little lake area keeps going. As we can see, the river continues forward, so it's worth exploring. And as I've seen, I avoided land octopi just based on the fact that they look creepy as hell. Back when I first played this game. Yep. Alright. Yep. Yep. Alright. Yep. Yep. That took a little. Alright. Alright. There it is. Ooh. So they're really weak to holy damage. Huh. Yeah, no, they are extraordinarily weak to holy. Oh, man. Huh. Actually, that would actually make some semblance of sense. Because if I had to guess, land octopi? If I had to guess, I think they're actually land octopi are another creation of the Nox. Where they created deformed replications of octopi, possibly as a form of reharvestable food, maybe? Oh. Yep. That is impressive. Yeah, that is impressive just how... Ow. Yeah, that is impressive just how weak they are to that. Alright, thought I saw some golden light up here. Nope, nothing. Don't you dare, no. Actually, technically speaking, it looks like we would be able to walk around to the backside. Because that looks like it's shore, but I'm pretty sure that's just death. What there is down here are two things. I see the merchant, and I think there's a cave. Like with here, it looks like you'd be able to walk down to it, but no. So to get to the cave... But yeah. That's the funny thing about this game. It's so well designed in so many ways. And the idea that it was just a Dark Souls game with a jump is kind of disrespecting all the other work they put into piecing together a great story and world. Anyway. Yep. As I say, I think the merchant... Yeah, this is all falling to your death. There it is. Nope, just some turtleneck meat. Huh. Well, you went and killed a turtle, so you kind of deserve it. Anyway. Yep, down into the cave. Which is... which one? High Road Cave. Trying to remember which one this is. How much am I at? 4K, so nothing too much in the way of runes. I can't see anything. Okay, there we go. And yes, I will always stand by. Glowing stones are just really useful. Alright. Oh boy. Well, there's a hole in the middle of the floor, so that's the first trap. Ah, there it is. There's that. Yep. Wire ahead. Yeah, I believe if you fall down, you'll just get ambushed. It's easier to take the long way around. And there's a wolf. And another wolf. Just for some basic golden runes. Nothing too major. Alright. I was gonna say, if that was a fake wall, it'd have broken, so... Okay. So yeah. Hit everything, and then decide to drop down. Okay. Try to aim yourself as best as you can. Alright, so one final glowstone. And down we go. Might as well see about the way back up. Nope. So we'll have to head down. Just some more wolves, it looks like. Well. Alright. Yes, there was no need to do that. No, I'm not going to apologize for blowing through my FP. I don't care, that was still worth it. That was totally worth it. The wind's blowing. Yep. Alright. Yep, heal is very nice. It heals you. Restores some of your broken HP. Ah, here we go. I don't think we have what we need to do this part of the cave, though. Yep. Yep. Yeah, get him right. Nice. Yep. There we go. Yep. There we go. No, I think, not second thought, I think we might have it. It's a little rough down here. And the boss is kind of mean. But we should be alright. Alright. Now, this path will bring us up to... to that item we saw earlier. Yeah. Yep. Oh, just Arteria Leaf. Not really that necessary this early on. I believe there's a particular perfume that like buffs your poise or something that the Arteria Leaves are really used for. I truly don't remember. Yep. Alright. Item crafting. Do we want bloody arrows or do we want regular? Yeah, might as well go for blood arrows. Get us about 20 of those. Alright. Because this is an area you can make a lot easier with just a couple of shots, so. Yep. Because, yeah, if you just use your bow a bit, you can definitely make things a little easier. Like, for example, yep. Okay. Here we go. Smithing stones. Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. And yeah, forgot that's the grab. Okay. Oh. He fell off into the cliff. That's cute. Okay. Alright. And now that we're this low, these enemies here should be within bow shot. Yep. Up here. Got him. You know what? I'll take it. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. So now up. Yeah, I can see you there. So maybe I can get some damage in early. Nice. Especially if you can get them while they're still sleeping. Alright. Don't think I'll be able to get any of the other ones. So here we go. Just because I know for a fact. There we go. Okay. There. And one of the octopus, more of the octopus. Yep. And I know there's like one more. Anywhere there's the small ones, the big one isn't far behind. Yeah. So just be prepared. Yep. Alright. How the little ones got up here, I don't know. Okay. You're one of the last ones. Nice. Just want them gone. Because, yeah, the bats can be a pain. Alright. Alright. The Shamshir. And there. And yeah, there's a path over there. And over here. Both are pretty risky jumps. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, it's straight through there, so... Okay. Alright. Alright, is this the one that leads to the boss, or is that the other? Okay, that's what leads to the boss. Okay. Giant ahead. Okay. So that leads to the boss. The other side... Nah... Well, I don't know if I can make the jump back. Yeah, let's try it. Okay. I didn't think I could. Okay. Yep. I was gonna say, I think I see something. Alright. And this is one of the Kaiden Knights. Yep, there you are. Yep. There we go. Nice. Yep. Nice. Because remember, R2, when fully charged, does a surprising amount of stance damage. Alright. And yeah, they were feeding off these Kaiden Knights who came down here. And all of this... brings us around... for an item that just lets you call an ally. So yeah, it's not really that worth it beyond the runes. But hey. Well, and since they give us the item, we might as well try using it. This will reveal if there's anyone who's looking to help people. And in this case, nope. Luckily, this item is only actually nullified. And curiously, note, I still have 2. This is because you actually only lose throw calling remedies when you actually use it. So we'll drink up the physics just so we're topped off. And we'll probably just summon the ashes as we go. Okay, let's do this. The Guardian Golem. You'll be fighting plenty of these golems. But, as I have said before, it's an underground boss, so make sure you bring blunt damage. Yep. Because this. Enough blunt damage and you can get some pretty nice critical hits to bring the Guardian Golem down. And the item we got, the Blue Dancer Charm, raises attack power with lower equipment load. So the lighter your equipment, the more damage you get to do. We're relatively medium, so we don't get anything at the moment, but it is something worth noting. Alright, so we've managed to finish this one. So we still have Murkwater Cave and Coast, Catacombs and Coast to do. But there's actually somewhere else we want to go. The gate front. Because there's something I want, and we've been pushing it off. 7K. Level up real quick. Yeah, get the extra bigger point. Okay, because there's something I want. Alright. Which is over here. And past the gate front, so we're gonna need to deal with this idiocy. Thankfully... Alright. First thing we're gonna need to do is get rid of these damn archers. The wolves will keep the giant busy for a bit. Yep. Well, I said a bit. Luckily, he doesn't have he has friendly fire turned on, so I can actually get rid of that. Alright. Yep. Oof. Okay, that's on me. Ow. I'm being stupid. I'm being really stupid. Okay. Heal up. Alright. Yep. Yep. Nice. Okay, seriously? I did miss one? Okay. Okay, no, he just had like 1 HP left. Of course. And let him slash. Come around for the second. And there. Ow. Okay. Yep. Sorry. Ow. Alright. Yep. Oh. Okay. But this is why I went to the Gatefront Ruins. Now, with all this, you know, there's also another easier solution to dealing with this. Want to guess what that is? Yep. Saying, fuck this. Yep. Learning when and how to just say fuck this and just ride past problems is going to be a key kit in your skills of Elden Ring. Unless it is absolutely 100% required, there is a good amount of time you can just say fuck this, I'm not dealing with this right now. Love it. Yeah. Because fighting at the gate front is not necessary. You're not locked in, there is no fog gate. It is just purely a, well, if you want to. Now, one of the things that will help us in the long run is this stone sword key. Another is this young lady.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it. You were willing to make me a chrysalid, but I'm still a milksop craven. I can't even govern myself to step beyond the bounds of this ward. You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, well, that makes us two peas. But I don't have your cut. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm nothing but a craven.
So the spider she's talking about was the thing that killed us back at the Temple of Anticipation. And the ward around her is a protective magic that's specifically to protect her.
I know. Can you take this little one along?
Spirit jellyfish.
The poor thing deserves someone braver than... And the spirit will be glad of your company. It was a pleasure, Tom. Can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Storm, tell them I love them. And that I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to... Oh, tell them I'm finally getting...
Now, it's interesting. She's obviously someone who was brought up as a noble, but still was expected to come to the lands between as a tarnished. She even brought along allies to help her handle the situation. And yes, if we follow the road up and around, we'll head to Stormvale Castle. However, that's not where I'm heading. Where I'm heading is off to the east. This lesser trail, or at least less well worn. Where there's some kind of mercenaries who have been ambushing people and they've been told to bring back let's see how it fall asleep. There we go. Nope. Nope. Didn't fall asleep. Alright. Yep. Hey, the dismounter. I'm not going to use it, but curved greatsword wielded by the brawny sellswords of Kaiden combines the blade of a scimitar with the heft of a hatchet. A difficult-to-handle weapon that demands much of the wielder's strength and dexterity, but with practice and ability it can serve as a versatile weapon, even on horseback. Yeah, and the spin ability does give it a nice advantage. And that's one of the giants roaring out to the wind. Hey, fire arrows. But what we're here for is actually just over here. The shack. And its resident. Hello.
I've seen you before.
Nor are
Name's
you.
Bernard. Tarnished, just like you.
Okay.
Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
My faith holds firm.
Yes, you're a Tarnished through and through. Takes
Indeed.
me back. But that's a quality needed now more than any interest in bearing the tool. All I know is the sword. Picked up now's the time to pass them on.
So yeah, he now gives you all sorts of battle arts you can get. Spinning slash, impaling thrust, quick step, storm blade, parry. The most critical one you want. None. No skill. You want this to throw this on every shield that you don't want to use, so that you can constantly use your right hand weapon shield. This is one of the most critical ones to have. Let's see. Well, we might as well pick up the storm blade as well. Quick step isn't bad. We have the roar. Okay, endure is nice. Like, all of these are fairly useful in one way or another.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who... A fine tale. That's how I fell in love with the sword. It grants meaning even. Well.
Indeed. So... Rested Grace. Alright, so we can add more charges to our flask. And Ashes of War, our shield, now has none. So now we can constantly use our sacred weapon. I'm thinking we're going to give up on the bow and maybe just keep the Reduvia. Reduvia's slash with the Wicked Dagger, transforming its never-drying bloodstains into airborne blades that cause blood loss, and can be fired in rapid succession. Not the highest attack, but can definitely come in handy. Alright. Sweet. Just thinking. Alright, so Heading further east. This big thing up here is a PvP area. Yeah. So we'll head further east. And come across another military camp of Godric soldiers. Yep. Wow, that jump. Yep. Alright. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, I think the Reduvia Bloodblade. Yep. 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 Nope. There we go. One dog. Yep. Ow. Alright. Now, it's just us, buddy. Yep. Got my stamina. And there we go. Yeah, that holy buff really does help out. Foot soldiers, the common grunts of every army in this land. Nothing noteworthy or special. Exalted Flesh increases your attack damage for a bit. Useful for boss fights, but generally just kind of a convenience kind of thing. Otherwise, doesn't really... Beast Crest Healer Shield. Wow. That's gonna hurt. And the final blow. And take a quick look. The brass shield is technically better, but we're not strong enough, so... Yeah, it's just a better version. Features Beast's Crest, serving as remind warriors not to succumb to the arousal of battle, fight with passion. Oh. Oh. Nice. Chain Drape to Bard. Yep. Yep. Okay. Nope. Yep. Just barely got it. There it is. Nice. Okay. So as things stand, underground tomb and then armament. Well, there is this pointing over here, so that makes sense. Indeed. Okay. And this is where we start to... Okay. So another tomb. Death Touched. Alright. So we have that. Alright. By the by. Though it's... Work of a wandering artist. Title Homing It. The painter is said to have captured the landscape seen during the last moments of those welcomed in death's embrace. Okay. Well, if it wasn't for the storm, I think we're pretty close. Well, either way. Alright. Oh, I forgot. None is on the other. Yep, that's the thing you gotta remember. Which shield does you put none on? Oh, wow! So if you hit with both the holy projectile and the mace, it actually is double damage. Nice. That is very nice. Alright. Let's see. So if we wanted to... That would be looking at an Erd tree through the bridge on the broken... Okay. Alright. So it's definitely looking through that side. Looks like something from over there. Okay, so we'd have to cross the bridge to see it. But we're not quite done on this side. Because there's a couple things out here I want to take a look at. Yep. Hey guys. Alright. Yep. There we go. Giving them nowhere to run is always so welcome with the dragon spells. When you've got a lot of small fries you just need to get rid of, it just works. Alright. And if I remember correctly, this one should still be active. Yep. Yeah. But low HP. And that'll be it. Nice. Because the thing you have to remember is there are two types of damage you're doing with every swing. You are doing physical, you're doing damage to their HP, and the Lance Talisman. Not mistaken, yeah. This was the painter that... Yeah. Either way. The Lance Talisman, it's nice, but it's not... Unfortunately, there aren't too many bosses you'll fight on horseback, but, I mean, for just wandering around, it's... you can do worse. I mean, in all truth, it's really funny to me, of all things, that a weapon type we haven't seen since Dark Souls 2, the lance, hasn't made a reappearance, especially in this game of all games where mounted combat is a thing. Where, honestly, the idea that you would be able to couch the lance, curl it under your arm, and be able to ride down opponents just doing multi-hit damage, I find it sad that they are not a thing in this game. And that there is...
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello?
Oh! I've completely forgot about you. I am sorry, my friend. I completely forgot you were up here. Let's see. Oh no, it's the other side. Okay. Completely forgot it's the other side that he's on. My bad. I mean, there's no reason to not help someone in distress, you know?
Hello?
There you are.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Help me. I'm stuck.
Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please.
Help him out.
Just give me a good smack and I'll pop. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
Alright. Okay, you asked for it. Nope. Said something nice and big. Well. There it is. Hello?
Well played, good sir. Well played. That mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. Aye. Thank you.
And some exalted flesh.
Once again, pleasure. I journey to the east, where beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid Wild, and upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers, doesn't it? The notions... I'm heading east to Redmane, I've heard.
Alright. So, we'll have to go see about that big festival. In the meantime... Yep. Yep. There it is. And finished. Early on in the game, I'll say it this way. Holy damage is fine to work on in the early game. If anything, it's probably one of the better types for early game. But there will be a point where you're going to watch your damage completely drop out. So, just be aware. But then, you shouldn't be trying to use one damage type. As far as I'm concerned, you use multiple damage types anyway, to try and be prepared for whatever type of opponent you come across. I guess the phrase I would call it, I always considered it, I guess, asinine assumptions of people who believe that, you know, one thing reigns supreme over anything else. It's like, nah, there's all sorts of variations. Alright. Anyway, we've saved Alexander. Might as well heal up. Oh, went off the cliff. Oops. Come on. There we go. Alright. Okay. So before we go across the bridge, another lost grace. Alright. In this case, big guy, but no armor, remember? So, using up his... Yep. 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 Oh. Staggered the last hit. Yeah. I think that's pretty much the mace for general combat, the blade for when somebody's really gotta ask him for it. At least that's the way I see it. Smithing stone. And we've made it across the bridge. Ah, there it is. Another merchant, but one playing their music. A somber piece.
Oh, dear. You might... So you here as a customer?
I am, but I enjoyed your music as well. So, Cracked Nomadic Warriors Cookbook, which is the... Okay, the poison stuff. Hellbirds. I'll leave that to my other character, because my other character is the one that uses mostly halberds. So, bandit mask.
I'm afraid I'm very...
That's fine. That music can be a great comfort all its own. Hell, I would... If there was a way to pay him to play the music, that'd be nice too. That'd be kind of a fun little extra Easter egg sort of thing where... If you did... There was an item you could purchase that just says, play some music. Alright. Nice. Yep. Right. Let's see. Oh, just missed you. Interesting. The shield that all these guys are wielding, the knights there, is the shield you can only really find in Farum Azula. The Tower of the Sun. Nothing to really say about it, just that's what I just noticed. That's what those knights were wielding, is a shield that is from, or at least depicts, a great tower. Alright. Alright, time for a boss fight. Ladies and gentlemen, Summon Water Village. A Tibia Mariner. Alright. They call the dead. Luckily, they take a lot of damage from Holy. Yep. Yep. Alright. Yep. Nice. But if you're hunting the undead, nothing quite like holy damage. Deathroot and the skeletal militiamen, not especially powerful, but they're skeletal, so they just keep coming back. Yep. And you'll note, Deathroot tends to expand and multiply. You know, we have a little key piece. A source that gives rise to those who live in death. The beast clergyman, found in the bestial sanctum in the distant east, collects and devours these roots. On the night of the dire plot, the stolen rune of death enabled the first death of a demigod. Later, the rune of death spread across the lands between through the underground roots of the great tree, sprouting in the form of Deathroot. Now that's interesting because it only names it as... It doesn't name it as the Erd Tree, the Great Tree. I wonder if that's been edited since the game released. I could have sworn it said Erd Tree in the past. So, that might be a thing where what's now the Erd Tree was known simply as the Great Tree in the past. Would not surprise me to learn that. Because something that physically big would be all but impossible to miss. And yeah, just picking up goodies. Alright. Alright. Just making sure. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of the roots around here greatly resemble the Deathroot. I suppose that's a bit unsurprising, all things considered. Yep. After all, the Great Tree, basically... So what was sealed in the Great Tree? Of course, my personal belief is that it is the God of Fire that the Nox killed. And here in Summon Water, there's a path down. Oh, what the hell. Let's see, what's down here? I truly don't remember. Yeah, I'm not killing turtles. They're turtles. Their life is hard enough. Alright. Yes, the green turtle talisman. Raises stamina recovery speed. Turtles are known as a nutrition ingredient symbolic of inexhaustible power. However, those who hold turtles to be wise creatures consider the practice of eating their meat to be barbarous. Look at them. Do they really look like they need to be eaten? But yeah, basically, gives you more stamina back faster. Always welcome. Just one of those things you can slap on and go, I just kind of benefit from that. So yeah. A good use of the stone sword key, I think. Let's see. Anything else? Trying to remember if there was anything in here. I don't think so. Why is it always beautiful? In a desolate way, yeah. Alright. And just the ocean beyond. And the Erd Tree beyond that. Praise the Erd Tree, huh? Well, we'll get there eventually. For now, though... Okay. I suppose the next thing we'll have to work on is making our way to Caelid, the land to the east. These monuments here depict our left in places of important battles. Lord Godfrey, at last at the end of his campaign, his golden armies unvanquished and unbowed, yet finds grace lost, tattered, and faded. So, Godfrey wanted to continue to conquer... Okay, I think I get it. This is as far as Godfrey got in the terms of this story. So if we know that this is as far as he got, this is as far as Godfrey got. The reason that's important is because we know at the Third Church of Marika is where she removed his and every tarnished, every member of the Golden Army, their grace was taken from them. Alright. Invaded by Anastasia, the Tarnished Eater. Note that she's dressed as a finger maiden. After all, what would be the easiest way to trick a Tarnished is to be dressed as the maiden they were supposed to have. There we go. Yep. 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 Nice. Yep. Goodbye, Anastasia. And Sacred Scorpion Charm. A charm that gives you less defense, but you boosts any holy damage you're doing. So if you can stack it with a couple other abilities, you can turn holy damage into quite a devastating cannon. Missionaries and Nomadic Warriors. Silver Pickled Foulfoot. Which is... Okay, 4-foot toes by hunting birds will give to you, and the silver fireflies plus roller fruits, temporarily boosts item discovery, so more chances of getting items. And this is the Smoldering Church. Note, there's no words here, but it is worth noting to think about. That this is as far as Godfrey got. He was about to enter into a place and was probably told no. At last, at the end of his campaign, his golden armies unvanquished and unbowed, yet finds grace lost, tattered, and faded. So more than likely, there was something specifically here. Well, as I've said, my big theory is that Marika herself was a Nox, or Newman, whichever term you want to prefer. So, when she was effectively... And she was working with the two fingers to gain as much power and prestige as possible to conquer and unite the land, which is what the two fingers wanted. Nah, I'm alright, Zimax, but thanks for the offer. So then, she removed the tarnished. She tarnished the warrior, the golden host. Yep. Yep. And now, moving into Caelid this early is kind of rough. But we do have something to help. Yep, Caelid, here we go. I always love this smoldering firewall. Just to try and seal off what they can. Alright. And there is so much to see in Caelid. And so much to do. Yep. Preserving boluses, they give you 5 to start because you are going to need them. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bleed still works. Yep. Yep. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Alright. Just trying to think. Alright. So... yeah, just get some extra HP. Just to start off. Nascent butterfly. Alright. And there's still... and now that we have a whole new region to explore, there's all sorts of goodies. But... one thing we can do... there's this whole horde. So... yep. Yep. And try again. Nope, got me. Off, off, off. There it is. Alright. But yeah, the answer a lot of people found for the Scarlet Rot, fire. Alright. Nice. And we did pretty well, I think. Nope, out of all that, all we got was one mushroom. Yeah, killing that horde of guys ain't really worth it. But oh my. Another convoy ambushed. And this time... yep. Yep. Oh! That's on me. I mistimed that badly. But there's a key thing to note. The dogs can hurt each other. Alright. Yep. Ow. Yep. Yeah. Yep. These dogs suck. Yep. Alright. There we go. Making sure I get my money. Yeah. The dogs suck. Like, there's no way around it. Yeah. Yep. 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 Oh, killed one. Yep. Out. Alright. There we go. Yep. Oh. Okay. Got overzealous, that's on me. But yeah, folks, that's one of the big things you'll be contending with out here in Caelid. These damn dogs and giant... great sword. An oversized, huge chunk of metal. Alright. Make no mistake, folks. Caelid is a huge difficulty spike up. Alright. Alright. So, we managed to get there. Note, there's a difference between the regular dogs and the dogs with red eyes. The dogs with red eyes are automatically going to attack you and are far more aggressive. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Remember your R2 does poise damage. Remember that your R2 does more poise damage. So... while you may want to try focusing on just... Yep. Yeah. That turtle talisman coming in handy. Alright. There we go. Now that he's down. Yep. Because these big dogs don't have a lot of offense. What they completely lack is any major defensive abilities. So the reason they stay constantly on the attack is because they can't take a hit. So typically speaking, one of the most beneficial things you can do is R2 slam them into the back foot. Now, the Forsaken Ruins... which are overseen by the crows. The crows are basically the aerial versions of the dogs. Very offensive-minded, and are very hard to hit. But, because they're crows, they tend to lack any kind of focus on you if you're just passing through. Let's see. Looks like there's some more not souls, but golden runes over here, so let's go take care of that. Oh. Yeah, more of the slimes. How much you want to bet they were wolves at one point and just kind of degraded due to the scarlet rot? Alright. I believe there's a mine entrance, I believe, under our feet. So we need to head down a little. Yeah. Because here's where the soldiers are. Okay. Alright. Kaelid not only sees a buff in the... Nice. In the stats of regular enemy, the dogs and such, the regular soldiers here are even stronger. But that's got to do with who leads them. And yes, they hit harder too. Alright. There we go. Because these ones are the soldiers of Radagon, one of the most powerful of the demigods. We'll get to know him later. Be wary of Trap. The Gale Tunnel. Nice. Yep. Note, one thing about the Gale Tunnel. There's no elevator. Once you go in, there's no elevator out. It hasn't been built yet. So once you're in, you're in. So, just be aware of that. The elevator has yet to be built, so this is a one-way passage, technically. Alright. Yep. So, we'll have to find and fight our way through. But there's a lot to see in this tunnel still. This place is still under construction, so to speak, so... I'm curious. Do they bleed? Yes, okay. Nice. Yep. Not bad. I do love that these guys are actively just looking to ambush this octopus. Nice. Yep. Nice. Hell, I wasn't even aiming at you. Yeah, the mace is just a useful item overall. And yeah, naturally, as I've said, with land octopuses, if there's a small one, there'll be a big one. You may not see it immediately, but it's there. Yep. Just nesting. Yep, here it comes. Alright. When you're ready, in your own time. Yep. I'm truly of the belief that many of the creatures that we see native, like these land octopi, I truly believe that they're a creation of the Nox. Yep. There it is. Yep. That's just my personal belief, but I believe, like, the flowers, a lot of these, a lot of the land octopi, which are sort of mutations of creatures that already exist. Oh yay, the Cross Naginata, one of my favorite weapons. I'm not going to use it in this particular one because, like I've said, I'm going to have a focus on spellcasting on this one, on this character. But trust me, I have my other main character I'll be playing when the DLC finally comes out. Yeah. Well, just for fun. Let's do... Okay. Now, those two aren't... And he's watching over the two resting, so... Nice. Yep, didn't hear a thing. And you... Gotcha. Alright. And have fun. Yep. Got it. Nice. Cracked crystals. Which will be more useful later on. Gold pickled owlfoot, which gets us more runes per kill. Yeah, no time like the present. Have fun with that. Alright. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I completely forgot he had... Okay, that's my fault entirely. I was getting overzealous. Alright. Okay. Yep. Alright. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Ooh, smithing stone 4s. Wow. Rare I get that lucky. Alright. Boom, boom. Yep. And got one gone. Yep. Wow. Sweet. Oh, what the hell? Have fun with that. And more cracked crystal. Oh, we finally got a pickaxe. I don't think we have the strength to wield it, but... yeah, we'd have to wield it two-handed, but... large pickaxe designed to crack thick bedrock. Tool of sturdy miners. Not originally designed as a weapon, but very adept at piercing armor. Little wretches, do you think your armor harder than stone? Assuming an anchored stance, bracing for incoming attacks, briefly boosting poise. Yeah. So yeah. Theoretically, I can get to this guy. Yep. Yep. Nope. Alright. Oh. Nope. Nope. Got me. I mess around too much. Still, this... well, in truth, the biggest thing is I'm just messing around because... worst case scenario, it's very easy to get my runes back, so... it's one of those cases of... yeah, it sucks, but, I'm getting my runes back pretty much every shot, so... all it's doing is building up a massive payday. Alright. Dropped a mushroom. Nice. Alright. Goodbye. Alright. Ooh, smithing stone 4s. Alright. There we go. Yep. Damn, that hurts. Yep. Nope. Okay. Let's run. Dragon fire. Yep. Yep. Getting back. Alright. Get my shield out. There we go. Yep. Yep. Nice. There we go. And another brass shield, some bolts. And we're up to 15,000 runes. Explosive stone. Cracked crystal, smithing stone. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Oh, what the hell. My God, look at all the cracked crystal. gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else over here. It's just for the extra just for the extra cash. The way you actually need to go is over here. And once again, another idiot facing a hole. Bye-bye! Yeah. Let's see, I believe there's another soldier, yeah. So easy way to do things is come down. Huh. As I say, yeah. Because most of the enemies here, usually they just climb the ladder. And that gets me a nice, easy, free shot at his skull. Yep. Yep. Huh. Wow. Miner heard the horn and everything. Nice. Grace Mimic. Lord Sworn's Straight Sword. And the boss, who was a greater pain in the ass than absolutely necessary. Hello.
The esteemed warrior. Where did you spring from? This was supposed to be a dead end, I'm sure of it. What's going on here? A door from thin air. Well, stranger things happen at sea, or so I'm told. But, gosh, that dead end had me rather stumped.
Yes, indeed.
It's time I set off the festival. Doesn't the thought just...
Indeed. Alright. And we've made it to the backside of this tunnel. Gale Tunnel rear entrance. Which brings us all the way back to Limgrave. So yeah. And actually, with all we've been doing, we're still far from done, actually. Let's see. Let's teleport to Fort Height. Alright, level up. Like I said, I prefer to have my stats at least at 15 across the board. So strength and dexterity, just so I have access to a good plethora of weapons. Then faith in... This time we'll be going faith in arcane as a more heavy focus. So... we'll see. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind. For now, though, let's go meet up with Blythe. At these ruins over here we were told about. Let's see. Alright. And the gesture we need to swap out is for the finger snap. And we'll keep quiet near the bear. Alright. And there he is. Smithing stones. Don't want to wake up the bear yet. Wanted to talk to Blythe, who is... There he is.
Who goes then? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
Alright.
Darrowell isn't and in need of a...
Well, that sounds like a noble ambition. Putting down a traitor, huh? Well, lucky for you, I happen to know right where Darrowell is. Alright. Alright. We can see where he belongs on the map, so it won't take long to get there. Darwell is actually surprisingly already captured for his crimes. Oh, didn't even notice there. I forgot there was a grace all the way out here. It's easy. The game has plethora of lost graces for you to teleport to. It's easy to forget how common they are. Anyway, where we need to go is here. The Forlorn Hound, Everjail. And now that we've spoken with Blythe, we can now have him help. Blythe the half-wolf.
Darrowell. Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Bloodhound Knight Darrowell. Yep. Alright. Yep. Yep. And giving him no chance. Alright. The Bloodhound's Fang. And note, once you kill the resident of the jail, you're kicked out. Hey, Blythe.
Right. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word.
Nice.
Oh yes. If you venture north to Raya Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
That introduction will always be useful. But inventory. So the item we did get, the Bloodhound's Fang. Curved greatsword with a gently undulating blade wielded by the Bloodhound Knights. A fearsome blade capable of brutal airborne attacks. And it's a very fast one and a surprisingly mobile blade. Alright. And note that these are the caretakers of these forlorn jails, these stone sentinels. Where things are sealed away that nobody should have, that some force doesn't want anyone having access to ever again. So, with that said, we're by and large just cleaning up a lot of Limgrave, and yeah. Yeah, we still have the Murkwater catacombs to do. Let's see. Yeah. The catacombs, Murkwater Cave. Alright. I got enough for a level, so... Okay. Shouldn't need it, but never hurts to have. Alright. Yeah. Oh well. Come on. Come on, guys. Yeah. Yeah, this... Yep. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah. Lots of shadowy corners, but nothing major. And yeah. Not too much else here. Just a mushroom, yeah. This was a very early game cave, nothing major. Just make a right, and you'll be at the boss. Hope ahead, huh? Well... There's just a chest here.
Well, well, well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief. The gods demand repentance.
Uh-huh.
Your oil, all of it.
There he is. Yep. Patches. A soul staple. Armed with his ever-trusted spear and shield. Alright. Yep. Yeah. Alright.
Wait, please.
Okay.
I surrender.
like flag and all.
Okay.
Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason. True and true.
Uh-huh. By the way, just some cloth, just some basic clothing.
Ah, well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. An innocent mistake. I shall have water under the bridge.
We'll forgive or
True
forget.
man of I'm Patches. Patches the untethered, tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel in exchange for my, well, honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands. So don't be I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next.
Yep.
Don't forget to pop back. I'll be ready to.
Yeah, sure you will. So, Murkwater oh, wrong. I meant the catacombs, not the coast. Whoops. Alright. And that, by and large, with this, that should be most of Limgrave taken care of. Yeah, I know there's not just one of you. There never is. Yep. Nice. Yep. And we're good there. I thought there was more of you. You were just waiting. I just hadn't triggered you yet. Alright. Yeah, this is about as simple a one as you get. Yeah. There it is. Come on. There we go. Yep. Clean that out. Alright. Alright. There we go. And we're good. Boss switch. Naturally, root resin, so. But now, let's see. There's those two there. And the one... Yep. There it is. Yep. 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 Like, I know where... I can't remember if it was left or right side. Oh, well. That's my fault. Yep. Come on. And there we go. Yeah, no, that... It's always amazing just how quick these guys can... Their ambushes take off. Yep. Alright. Don't need to go down there. So just need... Man, that sucks that that one's come. There it is. Alright. Yep. Yep. Yeah, they just seem to always stagger their attacks just so. Yep. There we go. They always just seem to stagger their attacks just so. Oh well. Okay. So with that taken care of, now for the boss. Yeah, summoning, that's what I figured. Go for the wolves. Yep. The Grave Warden Duelist. Yep. Yeah, he hits pretty hard. Ow. Yep. Alright. Yep. Alright. Nice. Yeah, you man, you make him flinch pretty well. Nice. Alright. Ow. Oh. Ow. Alright. Alright. There it is. Roasted. And Banished Knight Engval. One of the better summons. One of two knights dubbed the Wings of the Storm. Despite his banishment, he rejected the invitation of the grace-given Lord, so he turned away from Godfrey, instead keeping watch over a masterless castle for many years, gaining renown as a hero of the fringes. But they mention he's one of two heroes. Well, I suppose we should go look for the other one. And for that, we actually need to head... Table of Lost Grace. And... need to purchase... Oh, by the way. This is where Gideon went. He won't really talk to you until you've killed at least one of the demigods. So, not much we can say there, but, okay. So we need some more stone sword keys. I am at 0. So actually we'd want to purchase all 3. So let's see how many